I believe we can get there. Now, because of that belief in there, I make we all day na delicate today. Because for man, week in there, now they watch the African Cup of Nations. Well, we within because now this time we can always gather for can talk about we sweet and beloved Mama Salone. Today, na something we really affect we na the diaspora now we deal with. This is a topic where if you really be done the follow we, you go find out something we will be done deal with before this time. But again, we take out and back. Because anytime we then can remind we why we they pay so much for tickets for go salon, we always think out the topic. Today, now one of them this then day. Today, the outgoing British High Commissioner begin at 98.1. They ask and the question, see, what he make will not get direct flight from UK to Salone? Now I make one big revelation to the one that we don't know, because that's something we be don't deal with now. But some other things then they when a part of the conversation. Let's not waste with time. Let's just bring the clip cam. Guy Warrington, we are the outgoing British High Commissioner. He be there 98.1 this morning. And this now waiting we able for gether make as one mama picking them, make we can talk about. Let we listen this.
150 million pounds as support to Sierra Leone in all of these areas you've highlighted: education, healthcare, water, and governance issues. Which of these one was most successful under your administration?
Well, how you measure success is different in all areas. I mean, clearly giving drugs to people is incredibly important, and it's quite successful because that sort of thing is happens. Some of the things that are rebuilding the dam, which will definitely happen. So our commitment to Sierra Leone is something. I've got a shadow person speaking there. That will happen. Obviously, the more difficult issues are when you're looking at things like corruption, which are more intractable. But that doesn't mean that I think our projects have not been worthwhile. It just means that success is less quick, and we'll continue to chip away at those sorts of things. I think over the 20-year period, which we've been here since the Civil War, our support to the security sector has been incredibly successful. The RSLAF is a respected body, and I don't think anyone would argue that the reason for that is 20 years worth of British military involvement in the RSLAF. So I think there's quite a lot we can point out that's successful. Not everything works, but I'm confident that it's £150 million that's been well spent.
We witness another very important situation, I must say, when it comes to our democratic process, which is the 2018 elections. It is a very important, or I might say it is a very crucial election, because it was a transitional process. You witnessed that process. How can you assess Sierra Leone's democratic process in terms of elections?
So, first thing I should say is that it was a successful election in the sense that there was, all the observers said that the election was transparent, fair, free, credible, whatever adjectives you want to use, but they mean the same thing. And from the UK perspective, we were also pleased that it was peaceful, because we'd spent a lot of time working with the police to make sure that sort of aspects of things happen. So, it was a great success, and the peaceful transition of power from one party to another party in an election which was for the first time not being run by the UN was a very significant moment, and something that, Sierra Leone, the last government, the new government, and everyone who was involved in it can be very proud of. The state of democracy is another issue. I think we've seen since then. The politics hasn't really changed that much. It's still very, very adversarial. And I was quite hopeful that after the last election, that with the Parliament not having, being in different hands that we might see an emergence of a more inclusive, collaborative type of politics, and I don't think you can really say that's happened.
Before we talk about the post-elections challenges, let's look at the 4 elections held in a day. When we look at those elections and the challenges the electoral body went through at a particular time, what would be your recommendation if you are to recommend to the National Electoral Commission about the next elections?
So the UK didn't send we did have some observers, but they didn't produce a formal report. But the Commonwealth, the EU, the African Union, ECOWAS, they all produced reports on ways the election could be improved, because no election's perfect. Elections in the UK are not perfect. And a lot of them said a lot of similar things. And I think, the idea of having all 4 elections at the same time caused a lot of pressure on the system. I think, the elections need to be predictable, the timing of them. There were all sorts of very practical points in those reports. The NEC went away, put them together, and now has a long list of things, recommendations that they may or may not implement. But there's certainly, I think the analysis has been done. It's always important in saying that to say, but the election was a good election. But no election's perfect, and there are many ways you could improve the process again. But it was a good process. But there's nothing is ever perfect in this world.
You're talking about investors and how the room was full with serious investment. One area that needs investment also is traveling from Freetown to the UK. I think it's been over 15 years or so since we last had any flights coming direct from Freetown to the UK for just 6 hours. Is there any problem that we don't have any direct flights from Freetown to the UK?
Well, I can assure you that I would like to have a direct flight to the UK as much as you and many of your listeners. The reality is that doesn't happen because of the commercial decisions of airlines such as British Airways. I think that if there are reasons why that's the case. It is an expensive airport to use, and it's difficult to
expensive airports to use. Which one, Sierra Leone or the UK?
Sierra Leone is one of the more expensive places in the world to land an aeroplane. There are a lot of charges involved in landing an aeroplane here. So, I think, obviously, the real issue, it would be great if there was a direct...
Which one, Sierra Leone or the UK?
Sierra Leone is one of the more expensive places in the world to land an aeroplane. Sierra Leone is one of the more expensive places in the world to land an aeroplane. There are a lot of charges involved in landing an aeroplane here. So, I think, obviously, the real issue, it would be great if there was a direct flight to the UK, because it would be very convenient for people like myself and yourself. But, I think the real issue is, getting more people to come to Sierra Leone generally, not just from the UK, and having more flights into Sierra Leone, and that's a commercial decision. The one thing I'd say is that the British... It would be great for the bilateral relationship. It would be great for trade. It would be great for all sorts of things. But there are reasons why.
So 3 years in Sierra Leone, did you negotiate that with investors in the UK and Sierra Leone?
No, I haven't, because it's actually not my job to do that. But that doesn't mean I don't want it to happen on a personal basis, or indeed, wouldn't welcome it massively. But when we talk about our support to the Sierra Leonean government in attracting investment, I think it's very important to say that, and we've just started a £30 million programme to do that what we are doing is supporting the Sierra Leonean government in improving the investment environment here. We are not proactively telling British companies to come here. They have to make their own commercial decisions. But what we can do is help to improve the investment environment here, and that's what our assistance programme is for.
You hear wetin guy worried to say? Now I make her repeat that part over and over. so that we all go here. Say Sierra Leone, now one of the most expensive place for land and aircraft, aeroplane, plane, anything now where they fly. So now you don't know. You know, make you wonder. And this not to say that today people then begin grumble. From where we they fly go salon. Every time. I remember Naya, we host some of them before the election, host some of them candidates who then say then they run. We ask them for two things. The cost of ticket and the cost of telecommunication. And then they will be there ask them. Because that one day, it affects we more within the diaspora for go salon. It will make you wonder, say, this particular government, this particular regime, don't they na the waiting bench for 10 to 11 years. They don't they na the waiting bench. They don't come inside. Waiting at the plan would then be inside for the airport, for the ticket. Yes, we see tourism, the minister, they go up and down, say they go sell salon, for make salon a hot spot. How you go make a hot spot where you be say, flights then safe, no one go salon? Because of the tax and the charges they will charge. You know, feel say na they force you for begin for amend? Make the ticket attractive? You not think so? Make we compare to Guinea and also the Gambia. Tickets and cheap for go there. But we all tell we now we get explained today. Now we get explained. Eh? When they come, waiting they count, waiting at the two where they count for make we self see say wow, yes, then why they be really ready for work for we. Yes, they don't promise we. But we don't have with promise. We don't have with promise. The previous government, all kind thing, they send a state of the art. The people them where they check for security. They send that the security make this go up. They send that this. They send that. All kind excuse the previous government began. All kind. So would they expect to get this now? If na bad system be they take place, let it change. Let it change. But why we for the suffer? It's so funny. I remember Naya, we don't do a program back for Wataki. All people in the grumble. If you listen to Makituman there, then they say, then traders and they say, Wataki don't there. Yes, we know say the government want money. We know say the government want money. But it go find for create jobs. He go find for create jobs creation. And they talk to other person the other day, they talk the same thing about this post office. See how post office effective na the West. Tell they ask somebody say, how them bank then a salon, if them bank then a salon, if they can deliver mails, if they can deliver mails. That sector today, now one if we able bill and back, get faith in them. You know how much job they go create na the entire country? Make let people and civilize back for mail, for begin mail things them. Not just email, but you need a hard copy. And not to say the ticket na in there, no. If you can watch your ticket, I beg, watch the ticket we can buy for go salon. The ticket of itself is cheap, the price. Now the tax them. Now he can make it skyrocket. It go make you wonder, say, waiting then they do with them money here. Waiting then they do with the money them. Yes, government want them. If they add pine kofa, yes, that's true. But at the end of the day, you know, no say, if they deter some people and back for go, if they deter some flights then for go. When KLM begin go salon, KLM be frown at the Sierra Leone government. KLM pull a press release. It then our website that same day. So now make me, I'm not surprised when KLM don't stop for fly go salon. KLM pull a press release say, Sierra Leone, the taxes are too much. The taxes are too much in Sierra Leone. KLM talker. So 1 year on, 1.5 year on, KLM back out. They don't let for go salon. But the big one, they don't look one pay attention. Now, I say, tourism ministry, every day they get new post. Where they show who side the minister don't go and say Canadian say then go can make salon a tourism hotspot, then go can who sound at the fly go? Waiting at the ticket for make a hotspot. What if you say Banjula hotspot? Because the tickets and cheap for go day. And the hotel and cheap day back. But salon, everything. They must get a bone. You know they get steak. You know they get steak at all. All thing pass them put bondi. Even the fish chef pass bondi day for chook pots in a throat. We don't they talk this naya. We don't they talk naya. Airport. Well now, get one thing don't talk. Not to promise we want see. But this particular government need for showing results. Now results we want see. The explanation you do it too much. Now Christmas they cancel, but come on, we all right now they look for tickets for go salon. But we they see the price them. 2,000, 1,000, almost. Now so it's supposed for be. Not so it's supposed for be. Not so it's supposed for be. We want action. We need action. Let them point per way, say yes, this we fixed it. It was messed up, but we fix it. Yeah, we they see fighting corruption, kudos. But airport, Wataki, do ya? Let we see results now. Yes, now waiting the one then they be don't do fine. 1 year on. We want to see results. Christmas they can we want go. They don't promise we, but they promise when. When? When? Up till now, almost years ago, the same music then they sing. Today now the same music no more. Say salon. Now we get the most expensive airport. And remember what they talk about that bridge. Dr. Tambi say, well, and go add small tax here for the plane the Odeka. Papa, waiting on them so back, they talk for add more, for able for raise the money quick. Why will not they pay attention, ba? Why will not they pay attention? This one, we would hear now. We be don't hear it, we be don't talk. We don't hear this one back, we be still they talk. We want to see results. We want to see results. We then at the diaspora, also we get for go. Pass with they pay arm and leg for waiting a finger for pay for. Who they see then they travel always, then they travel, but hey, they cost not the money them because not to them pockets they come on. Because if not them pockets the cost be they come on, trust me, if I don't condone. But me and you, we will not get no affiliation, no connection, no nothing. Now pocket they come out, so now we the filler. You know, just the cut ticket so no more. You get for think and force. When you go by under, the bill still get for the run over here. So, we dey big. We really dey big. Say the need for wake up. Promises then we don't hear beaucoup promise. But now na action we want to see, and this one we in the diaspora, we are affected. And because we are affected, we in the diaspora we are affected, and this it connects directly to we pockets, then it connects directly to we bank account, it connects directly to everything we make we. So then tax then the money who can go, okay, now December they come. You they see, I like them say dollar high, dollar they fall. Waiting to because everybody where they go with money. So no say when people and they go, we must go with money. We they go help back for build the economy back. But you not go tax winner airport make tickets there. Eh? Even though people and some man where they go, na real struggle. Now make you they see some man where see go before you go back, eh? You already know before they go back. Because that always don't dig for go. You get for can kobara. We know to so it's supposed to be. So we need this present government for wake up. Make a count Tony to Jones way now one of we contributors them. Make it just give it in your contribution short. Yes, Tony, you get the platform. What you want to contribute on this?
Yeah, Abraham, you know, it really sad. I get some from your voice, the frustration, and you know, it's not about anger. Everybody frustrates, you know. The thing is, me not surprised. If they say salon gets everything expensive, I'm not go surprised. Remember, you they go salon fast. You they see what thing happen. The ripple effect of bad policies and who get people are not be seen once them pocket. When you talk about this thing, this no, as I for call Moses Tifa happen for be classmate to the IPAM, all go IPAM. Then are the current Director General for Aviation. I'm just want for clarify before you play that audio. Way I know say you understand. But man, I'm not surprised. When you take telecom, what you mentioned about, we just take a tip off. How expensive way they call na the diaspora to Sierra Leone. Very expensive. And then Bokum in Nigeria party the way me and they work at Ghanaians, man. When they use $5 card, now over 1 hour they talk in Nigeria. Me use $5 card now 15 minutes. And not even now not 15 minutes, now 12 or 14 minutes. You understand how you talk for? Things are expensive. Now there's small things then they make you and say let the government try for. Because imagine if you get ticket price way cheap. Ask me party for let buy ticket for me. The last time I said start for me for tickets for online. Remember you check salon until you check salon, man, 1,700, 1,800. For go Nigeria, man, at peak now 1,300. Peak period in Nigeria. Nigeria they get $900 tickets from United States now. Then they get $200 tickets. How you call this German like Lufthansa or what's it called? You understand? Life very expensive. So many things that the way this current government now those things then they make people then vote them in. You understand? So okay, make the people then give them the chance. Let them see if they can identify some of those problems. And when they make the campaign, when you raise those concerns to them, they say, we know, but nothing what they can fix. Look, this dual SIM, the man. From where we don't vote done, dual SIM 30 days, the man. They're not church it. They wait back 11 times for election back. They were like, hey, they can't church out. You under where they oversee way full. They say yes, we wait till they call. Then they can't lift do a double SIM or waiting a call. You understand? So many things then in my way. I really get confidence and still get confidence, then go do more. But the rates at which things they go, look fair price, look everything. There are so many ways we can grow with economy, we can grow with GDP. We don't need because we don't get companies the way they can. This is out of the box thinking. We don't get for think within the box again. So look with Wasakea is very expensive. You mentioned the highlights about those things when they kill people them. We for the members or for the tax break or tax concession, so people the way they import the basic food the way for the eat, where people they go to market they able buy. People the way they import medication they able buy them. Some of people who lost some people in a salon because poor medical condition. I just come out salon and lost me, mama. When you see the kind of sickness will kill me, mama, in a salon. You know they kill. If na me, they not go kill them. That tells you how we get No sign, no the way you go call say it better. No sign, no area, no in a salon we go to. So when you talk about flight business, I'm not surprised, bruh. No surprise. We country sick. We country really sick. And I want to this we don't need Panabaxo. You understand? He really sick. I'm not surprised, Abraham. I really not surprised. We country really sick. Now big talk. Now big talk now about you gonna big grammar, big this. We talk for your grammar, we talk for see paper. We want for see implementation, we want for see things that they happen. When you check me, man, nothing is happening. It's dead. It's the policy. The man take about the economy. In the economy, me better economy, but that better economy when we take the dollar not reach a price day. With the better economy when it meets, the dollar not reach a price day. It mean low. All the year when they go up, so they mean low. Even when the economy was battered. So tell me what's not the magic. If now when I cancel on me to better the economy, things dollar not reach the now I don't reach the so which means now we're not able to manage the crisis. Whatever policy owner they put in place, no go fix the people there of Salon. Because we people they are not okay. We know one quick fix, but we want to see things happening. We want to see things, somebody, the kitchen and table issue, somebody for going to market, if they want more buying less, yes. We want to see government put attention to agriculture. Government for likely put that energy there and money there and everything where they put on that bridge, then they take them all that same money there, put some in agriculture, we'll begin grow food. Now begin export food now in country like Guinea, Liberia, and everything. We go get the need of foreign exchange over. We don't wait for mining companies for come because this kind of inflation where nobody not going in when we go can invest and then constantly with that kind of inflation we will get with the valuation of currency very low. So many things and what this government really get for begin think hard. Not to follow a man saying a PhD holder. We know how some army they now has PhD holder. They were not successful just carrying the paper as PhD holder. So if somebody to be then I know able in managerial skills, so you never get managerial skills. You know get no man now for just carry the paper, put on a briefcase and PhD holder. You know when they exposed to leadership or administrative job, what do you expect? That's an error. This is the same problem. You know, so I mean, me not surprised, Abraham. The government really need for things. They really need for things fast. Otherwise, I mean, these other people not full again. When I can't wait and call glad for the change regime all the time because they bring instability, but then go for things fast.
Okay.
I'm your take, brah.
Thank you very much, Tony Ture Jones from Boston. Thank you. Yes, that's not Tony. We now one per we usual contributor then at the program as a panelist. Now we bring in making self can remote by this talk. We want for see action. We want for see action. On this particular issue, airport, they tax them too much. Wataki, Papa God. I want ship a car. I send the picture to somebody within our Wataki. I say, check for me. I must for clear this motor car. The same car I ship 2 years ago. Now it don't cost 4 million more. 4 million more. Now I get for cost me for clear that same motor car. Why? Because government wants money from Wataki. Government need money. Airport, the landing tax, the this tax, the that tax, all timboku. Even the flights them, they know they change. This will be don't deal with them before. The flights them, they know they change here all stress na Salon. Then prefer then they change na Liberia, then they change na Guinea, then they change na Ghana. They know they change in a salon. What you do? Because everything costs in a salon. So even, you know, like how they can change, then host them. They know they do in a salon. They know they change day. Because we all think day and day. But then go prefer them do in a Liberia, then go prefer them do in a Ghana, then go prefer them do in a Guinea. Why we? We really need for wake up, Papa government. This one, he reach the one and the Martin Boka idea not to 4 million. Mr. Martin Abdullah Bundu Conte not to $4 million. 4 million leons. Now I don't go on top of the money. What clear 2 years ago to now 4 million leons. Now I don't in between. Now they talk. I don't know. Now this all they make way people and they go say bread and butter issue. That thing for it, women in belly full, you know, they begin talk I don't know. But we don't have for you say we take better the economy, then one then they no, let's see result. It's 1 year on. We want to see result, and we were then at the diaspora. We want to see result on Wataki. We want to see result on airport. I they open the phone line. Hamed J say, he say airports all over the world are very expensive. Now the thing this will they talk. Not to foresee you know you wait till they talk. Oh. You hear exactly waiting we say, and you hear exactly waiting the British High Commissioner say. Now then they will talk about. We know they talk about airport all over the world. We own airport will they talk about na Salone. We na in the most expensive airport, one of the most expensive airports. We for land plane. Now then they will talk about. We make the ticket idea for go Salone. Now then they will talk about na today. Yes, caller, your name and who you call from, please.
This time Mustafa they call from France.
Yes, Mustafa from France. You get 2 minutes. What's in your contribution?
Well, my contribution, we country Salone with all them taxes there, when they reflect to the people them, it just is sorry, because for example, most of people when they ship now, instead of them ship things in a Salone, they prefer for ship and a Guinea or Liberia because of what's happening. It's more cheaper than we own country will come out. And two, all them things they are what make them go up because if you don't go up the past government, why they want to increase them? They make promise to the people say, then they come as we economy up, then go able make we get a strong economy. But what they see, nothing not strong by the economy because whatever tax you is, when the thing they come, they inflict on the people. So like now sufferation and they add no more. And then they able cut down anything and because they depend on IMF on everything. So it's indirectly now IMF the one we can't get. We can't get now, yeah. Now then they run on for we so now then they show we who's out for Ace tax, who's out not for Ace tax. So it's so difficult to people really the burden get for the pandemic first.
All right, thank you very much, Mustafa.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, we still in there. They talk about the airport. We go talk. Me, I dey go Salone. Every year, I dey go Salone. I dey do Salone 3-6 months. 3-6 months, na so I dey do na Salone. So, like me, person know they tell me about Salone. Any side way I sit down here for talk about, I don't get experience there. Any side way I sit down here for talk, I don't get experience. What do I mean by that? Let's look at this caller. Yes, caller, you there live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
Yeah, Triple DJ Umar from Sweden.
Yes, DJ Umar from Sweden. What's in your contribution, sir?
Yeah, fine. This one this evening, I feel say it's nice to talk about because like it don't take our mind. Maybe let's discuss that now. My contribution no more, actually, to everybody and to all Sierra Leoneans. The airporting issue, yes, the taxes are very high. December, I be done there out my family then, about 5 people, and that be cost me like 6,500 euros. I don't know how many leons that one day just to fly to go Salone. In fact, before you reach there, or if you're in a family person, this get for expensive actually for you. But I want to go to actually we own side benefit of the country. If we airport are one of the most expensive airports in the world, how we get forget investors then for coming? Which economic growth actually will they trace? Is it a fast economic growth or a slow economic growth? Because in business wise, if we get more customers where they come for buy a goods, we go still land to that profit still where we want. If you make them reasonable and then you get more customers. But you make them expensive, where today maybe we will get 10 flights where we just able to land at that airport in a very high cost. That the people self where they travel, the migration system, people where they travel for come in and out, they get for be slow. Then what about if we get a low tax whereby maybe 20 or 30 flights can land for a day? How many people where they travel within that side and come in? So if you do this at the end of the day, I mean, that expensive or that slow will go get like 30 people, or you make an expensive will go get 10 people. You go still even get more if you make it more cheaper. And this, like you be say, I listen to you. Some of we now, like me picking if they not reach 18 years for let them go back to salon. It go tell before they then go back, I get for they spend like then 6,000 euros or more for that take them. So some of we, for maybe we're possibly flying in one time and before they go back, and we will they live abroad. We they contribute to salon economy also in the very high. We they really contribute because each of individual way they are more send money to in people that we want to do. Every December, money they pump inside the country. But the cheaper way we get a flight, the cheaper way the transport, the flight system there, how we can able to enter and come. Well, somebody go get in 2 weeks and say, they go salon quick like that. You able to fly in and come. Money go come inside the country. Tourism, what would they talk about? How people they get for fly. I don't care which discussion we can make abroad. But if for land now with airport, it don't cost any vacation policy where they go spend. Pass the budget, now Europe or America. Pass the budget a huge capital for let it go able go. And if you say the tourism, the hope where they want it go get for possible. Gambia today, as you say, everybody they fly in. From here now, some of we they think say, okay, maybe I go Gambia for my vacation because you go pay 200, 300 euros. You don't just go Gambia. Well, they don't need Sierra Leone. So, I mean, like, where we all the wish, So to me, it actually makes sense, like this kind of taxes. The bridge is all what they talk about. How? You don't go depend on this high, expensive flights, taxis within at the airport for let people go they fly in and come in. A very difficult. So in might as well touch on that and to end it all. Please, AAA, they look forward to see the day where they come with a special topic, a special edition about the seaport. Because another area down the way very important too, where they really affect we and the country. Thank you very much for your time.
Okay, thank you. Yes, call ID live on here. Your name and who side the call from, please?
Yeah, Triple A, this is Momodu, they call from Australia.
Yes, Momodu, you get the platform. What's in a contribution?
Yeah, we are not surprised, and for some people, probably not news to them. But for we really go fit on fast, we don't already know that. The tickets are always more expensive, and the flights and they charge me because they get less passengers where they go, so then they charge me more for compensate the empty seats where they go. That's all. Having said that, I don't know if you did for yesterday, you talk about the People's Manifesto. That's what we talk about. This, yes, okay. This is where I think, say, we the people of Sierra Leone, especially with the patriotic one, and I talk about the Pacific anymore. But we want for CCA, this to happen for the ordinary Sierra Leone, we wake up in the morning, get something for you, wake up in the morning, get you will turn in tap on, you wash your face, wake up in the morning, you wake up in the night, you will turn on the light, use bathroom and can't return back. Now they have to talk for right now. Now we try to find ways to impose this People's Manifesto, make us evoke for we, like the country. Because if the People's Manifesto not evoke for we, so all we two go to see, now they see how going to happen. Because then people are where they lead with, and we'll just continue for use this system for let we get the first class and third class system. And then always go to enjoy. Because then all the money they come and the revenue, all they go into salaries for the ministers and whatever they call themselves. And if the final say, then they always get debt. And the debt also for help any ordinary Sierra Leonean, now for pay themselves salaries. Okay? Yeah, so that's not the problem. And okay, we get to make sure that happens because we will be out, we want to go, not just we they go, but we want to go to Pekin. Like some of you in Australia, they cost you sometimes $5,000 for one ticket for salon. Sometimes. Very, very expensive.
Thank you very much, Maud. Thank you.
Yeah, the People's Manifesto for prevail. Never government alone. Not to any party manifesto. I think they will try to put that in place. Now that will help me.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, caller, they live on here. Your name and who side you call from, please?
This is Abdul call from Mali.
Yes, Abdul from Mali.
Right now,
What's in your contribution to the program? You get 2 minutes.
Okay, my own contribution is like this airport issue. You know, I've been at the CM from long. Say this is a big issue for this country, because like we move fast within any 3-4 months, going coming. It costs you a lot. Like recently, I want to go salon. Can you imagine? I want to go salon. I said, okay, make a check for tickets. How much for the tickets? It's $800. I said, what? $800? And then I just look, I say, come on. Just from Mali here to Salon, if I take motocar, now $100 I spend a road. And I spend 24 hours at the road. Why have to pay $800? When next neighboring countries them now $300, $350. Because as the outgoing diplomats say, it's too expensive for flights for go. Here, Cote d'Ivoire will be the one day direct, will be make flights a little bit cheaper, will be the one at 500. Now, not the go there again, because they say after us, it's too expensive and they're not able to get enough passengers them will they will get from Salon, because it's too expensive for people for move out from the country and even for coming. You want bring come say investors them. We will not get direct flights. All the flights them they pass like a taxi. You go this year, you drop here, and for any airport where they go and don't take a salon, you don't pay beaucoup money. How then go on at a profit? So the government get for look into that particular issue. They say let them reduce taxes in the airports for be like a cheap. The ports also for be cheap, so that people can send things easily. The country go develop, and then we all go like for they go home every 2 weeks, 3 weeks. We go waka. Every cost people when they come out they go France, $350 for go France. Allez return. Come on. Why Sierra Leone? $800. Sometimes peak hour is 1,200 for go France. Can you imagine?
Okay.
Let people try for work for it. Yeah, thanks to it.
Thank you very much, caller. Yes, caller, they live on here. Your name and who side you call from, please?
Well, my name is Nafala. I call from London.
Yes, sir, from London. Within your own contribution, sir. You get 2 minutes, sir.
Okay, I use 30 minutes and 30 seconds for. First of all, I ask all we the diaspora then that will make a contribution towards this Terra Network Radio. Reason for saying that if we want for a day on here, we therefore make a contribution. You not ask anybody for contribute, but I'd ask each and every one if we can make, if it is now $1 contribution for lady station, they're online, they're on here. I think it's a very good thing. Please, Awale, you set up a fund page for that. Okay, come to the airport. Before I go to the airport, I want let people then check how much for hotel and salon. About $200 per night on the agency then. $200. The cheapest hotel now £70. Go to talk about airport, no go first to go first to the hotel. And waiting at the service they when they give it upper service. The hotel say tax. I don't know this tax. Places they waiting for make things easy for people than for come. Then we rather go na Canada. You know, first of all, set up the waiting for people and when they say investors or tourism. The airport you need to talk. To the immigration way to go for them and check your passport. So man they ask you say you need to put for me. Now I can tell them now English first separate speak. So the best thing, if we can send this message to the government, say we tire of this thing here, the need for look into that. If not, it not go change. People just take for example, from here to Fito within England. Now 6 hours. Where they go Morocco? With a transit for 4 hours with the Sidon. And the plane when they give you, the noise within that plane day, we not get any choice. We'll get for take which we'll get. So all that the government is looking to that, they can't plane where they go there. Check here, the plane where they send go salon. You ask the poil. But the government didn't check for that. Okay. So long as you count people then. So my own contribution, we all demonstrate towards this. If they see we demonstrate, then we'll put on seriousness. But if we begin to talk, nothing will happen. Now today we don't talk about this. I mean, I'll take that.
All right, thank you very much, caller.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Yes, caller, I did live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
Oh, Francis from Ohio. How are you, pa?
Yes, Francis from Ohio. What's in your contribution?
Well, my contribution was about the airport.
Okay.
Only I just want to know, okay, now according to the when you say Sierra Leone are the most expensive airport, not the world or not West Africa, I don't know, whether not the world or West Africa, or Africa. I don't know if we'll be able to make a comparative almost per hour a plane they take in any airport. They compare like Guinea, Liberia, Ghana, and the sub-region, almost a plane they take per hour. Okay, so when you look at your chart, okay, like Sierra Leone, we never get big investors. We never get a big tycoon business people who go on that side where they go invest. All the places where to go now, Sierra Leone, are just an agreement with other places. Now just when they feel like. Let's say that Sierra Leone will get a direct link airport. I mean, a plane when they say, okay, this now for Salon they day for. You look like a buses. What's there nobody go to Salon? Just let me like only the transit, you go Liberia, you go Guinea, you go sometimes you go Sierra Leone, you go Senegal. How many passengers they will get? We don't even have to get passengers them. So in the terms of the price, when you see we get a high tax price, okay, I get a plane with the travel from Kenya. Okay, Kenya say they pay $2,000 in December time. I said, yeah, I said, we say, well, one good December time. Sometimes I pay 1,800. Sometimes I pay 1,700. I say, it depends if you buy the tickets early. They say, okay. They say, but from you now, from there to Kenya, sometimes you get a direct plane. And I go and I said, he said, like, beaucoup invest in the book. I said, but we see the Leon, bra. I said, we don't get a direct plane at times. But you go, Brussels, sometimes they did at Brussels 3-4 hours. I said, no, we get. I said, look, Ghana wouldn't get business environment in Boku. Please, they go from New York direct to Ghana. You see? I said, so well, I go one like you compare, say, Salon, I will get the most expensive airport. So I don't really want to almost a plane they take per hour, like Sierra Leone. Yeah, why do they say my business in the do? I mean, the people who go there, who they go will make their own profit. Let me take that.
All right, thank you very much, caller. Yes, caller, you live on here. Your name and who side you call from, please?
My name is Nakufo. I said I call from Chabo, France.
Yes, sir. You get 2 minutes for contributing. What's your contribution?
Yeah, my contribution towards this airport issue here is understand. If the government really serious about tourism business, they need to put this airport tax down, Let me say, for example, I get one friend last week, he said, go Salon December. Can you imagine for now 6 months, now we go 7 months last month. What check for her from here for goes from Paris to for goes Freetown. People pay the money for going Canada December, it costs her €1,000 if you buy right now. So like if we say value from Paris for go Gambia, it's about how much? 400, 500 euro. Guinea, 400, 500 euro. It able to buy flight ticket. So how the government not go able to put the tax down for people there for go enjoy and for make the country go sweet and for make tourists that can inside now the country. But if the flight ticket that they up, how you expect people there for go from Paris for go Salou, you go cost them €1,200, €1,300. And you get family member there for go feed them back. So like some people that just think say, but we try to go spend money for a salon. My God, that country will be say like for me to Gambia and that €300, €400 for flight ticket. So the government really therefore need. Now watch the flight ticket, man. It's 1,300, 1,400. Me man, saloon very, very, very easy for make money there, for make the government, in tourist business, me man. You can't Paris, me man. We get Paris what they call it Seine. Where be saying water surrounding me man. What do the government do? They block some side there. They get a ferry there. Where they take people there around the Paris, you understand? We self get that kind of facility in a salon. Me man. So like you get beaucoup said the government need to invest on tourism, put the flight ticket count for people there. We not go able to spend too much for one of the country. But if you go watch air freight for tickets, me man for now for go salon 1,300, it's too much. So the government need for can put her down, man. Okay,
thank you very much, caller.
Yeah.
Yes, caller, you live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
My name is Special Joseph from the 5 U.S. Regiment Army Department. And I call from the U.S.
All right. What's in your contribution?
My brother, what do you talk about this issue? Man, I hide not correct issue they talk so. God bless you first of all for this program. Sierra Leone now continue, no matter how it go. But this issue of this ticket issue and then this airport issue, the tax high, links them not they go to the country too much. What do we ask yourself about the country? That's how we go. That's how we go. When someone talk you through, then begin politicize you. But this is not good. It's not good, it's not good for Sierra Leone. How will they go pay $2,500, $1,900 for go now you young country for that priority or reach the first every year or every month? So it depends on how you want to reach it. Let me bother it's called from Sweden. We say it is spent over 6,000 and a huge amount of money. Seriously, more than 40 to 30 million from Sierra Leone currency to change our way. So this issue of people can't inherit bad economy, yes, we're not denying, but that is for them victim of the past. If we know how we go, look like Watakini border, like I be talking. Watakini are the worst, in worst past all things. You go buy motoka ship and the motoka where you go free you try for offloader. That money they go better want to know you buy motoka na Sierra Leone. Look at people no one send things more to their family. Now the probably never they get. So man they get things for ship but to remember how to go clear. When someone but this kinds of operation we they go on to. Not forget to 1991 not be far.
All right.
And Sierra Leoneans them be full. I mean what Allah just round up please. And also don't take more than 2 minutes. Sierra Leoneans them be full for a while. But we push person now they want to not go for escape they push you back. So be very careful. These politicians and family, most of them they oversee enjoy their life and they suppress the poor people. So that's my contribution. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, caller. Thank you. Yes, caller, you're live on here. Your name and who side you call from, please?
My name is Ulimatu. I call from Sweden.
Yes, Ulimatu from Sweden. What's in your contribution?
My main contribution I get this evening, yeah. Now how them go low tax every day. All the travel they go salon because tickets are very, very expensive, like I just seen them. One caller called just now, he say people in the go salon, for example, now 8 passengers or I not feel say now 8 passengers can go. For example, most of the people there where they go inside salon, where they go salon, they take the flight. If you take, for example, Brussels airline, where they left from Brussels to Freetown. The flight, half of the flight, all Sierra Leoneans there, maybe a few Liberians. But the thing for say the ticket is so expensive. If we don't kind for so many years, we're not able to go back home. Sometimes now due to this ticket expensive, yeah. If we buy tickets, for example, so I want to go salon, I buy ticket, the ticket costs me like $1,500 like that. If I want to go again, it will take me time before I go. If the ticket price is reasonable like a Gambia then get, maybe we're going to go 2 times per year. Maybe it will take me like 10, 8 or 15 years before we go salon. Now because of these high taxes, we can want for go to take Picking them back home. But because of this ticket here, so what government will do for we where they are so that we know they pay that kind of heavy money there.
All right. Okay, thank you very much, Uli.
Okay.
Yes, caller, they live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
Yes, people. Michael, I call from Germany.
Yes, Michael, you get 2 minutes. What's your contribution?
Yeah, people, new contribution. One, I will debate on this airport issue. I remember like sometimes ago with the travel go like the Asia country. Salon at the worst side for go in terms of the airport business or whatsoever thing. Or your flight tickets for go, right? But we know they for do. All we try for talk to the government. If the government really mean business, not only talk, let them try to put everything down in that country. They let the country people let them see they as a place where in and go no get good time. Even we successful now we don't country we come out for everything okay for we the good. You know it cost too much for go salon. Really easy. For come out from salon for go shower we go Dubai or else go buy tickets $1,800 for just go and come. You see, really easy. And I want to debate again on this Wakaki issue. The Wakaki they really kill me. Really, really funny. Because the way you just come up, I remember we started the program, you talk about, you say you send a car, with this car in 2 years back, you pull up a social price, now you pay 4 million difference to pull the car, and which is 100% right. Now you go buy a small car and you go pay for $300 or $400 or euros, I mean, then you send away expensive to saloon. For send one car, expensive to salon, for go pull on our Taki, expensive back. The everything no shoot up. So government really need for put things. They make but even someone Sabina you will probably do business in the back of the business because it don't make no sense for do business in salon. We don't do business profit no day. So I'm only contribution.
All right, thank you very much, caller.
Yeah.
Yes, caller, they live on here. Your name and who the call from, please.
Yeah, this is Aya from US.
Yes, Aya, what's your contribution, sir?
Yeah, I understand the frustration about this ticket and tax business and the airport business, but man, look around the salon, waiting at the cheapest thing in the salon, what is not cheap in the country, everything expensive. So, they therefore find ways and means where they go try to put the house in order to work for the people. I remember when we were small, we go buy banana market about and pound and they sell and then they give bunya. So now I gotta go home. So yeah, all till now. I talked to somebody and last week they told me said no, come when they come from by fish. What they were cheap and salon, we just talk no more. Let people they listen. They don't listen. Did they talk say you spend over 200,000 euros for food for going to the airport? Almost people in salon who can say that they spend over 200,000 euros every day for it. Easy now, salon not easy. A lot of work to do. A very lot of work to do. So they need to start going back to the drawing board and think about doing things right. Or else, I'm not party. That's mine.
Okay, thank you very much, Ayo.
Yeah.
Yes, caller, they live on here. Your name and who side the call from, please?
Yeah, Mina Mana Sisale call from Abu Dhabi.
Yes, Mana, what's your contribution today?
Yeah, the economy will talk. Everybody, they give your opinion, and it's very necessary for Moki go to see the situation the way they want we the citizen of the country at least where we give a word of caution to the government so that they will put things in place. For we this way we will help like we didn't talk of this tax rate at the airport is very high, is very, very expensive. But even the land feed and the port authority system, let it try for change this system, let it try for change this system, both the sea and the airport, because like with the talk of Guinea, we get some small young guys and we're not Guineans and they able to go China, they buy goods and go to the country, you think of Liberia, Sierra Leone with the rush for go Guinea for go buy markets. And because these boys and we did come out Guinea, they're very determined. They're very determined for get business center in their own country. a highly for let's see Guineans come on in country for Guna next man in country. We they do well in your country. Even if they get money from people that your country, they build up in your country. But for let's hello man, at least we will talk. It's not true. We get for they blame the government, and we just get for the east side because we self not get that culture. I remember the other time you bring this program, we make with the diaspora, we need to go to invest in our country. You see, we get negative perception over that, but Guinea man no they ever get that negativity. And say where he go get in the building house, he get in shop, he put in materials and they say na get them. Nobody no go for corrupt in system. A brother they help him for let it go up. But like for we this if somebody they abroad and they try for do business on that side, if you say you get your picking for let him mind that affair, or you get your brother for let mind that affair, you go find out at the end of the day, everything will go down the rain. You see, we just get the problem. We need to try for do that in the end. This is really sad because if everybody, we some of we go, we not even get that time they for go land that filter. We instead go Guinea. We go Guinea very cheap, you get drive, all that is boring for we. For sit down again, you don't sit on a plane for over some hours, and the traffic get a car again for go sit down back almost for the rest of the day for go back to your neighbor country. Expensive. May they try for reduce this tax rates there, it will make even investors and go. But we say go the land that culture for go the invest in our country. So the more we invest in our country, we frequent traveling to the country. At least this air ticket will minimize. But if you get less passenger, and the air flight for direct, go easy. And this thing, I think that people they get for pay too much money for do maintenance system. Then plane they will try for talk about not to just like we they get motorcar, it's very cheap for like maintenance, but like nothing, not cheap for maintenance. So you see, if you not get better passenger for going to your country. How people they get for offer the plane 2, 3, 4, 5. What will you think of
thank you very much, Manny. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Yes, caller, you did live on here. You name and who side you call from?
Yes, this is Bakari Sama and I call.
Yes, Bakari Sama. You get the platform. What's in your contribution, sir?
So this is that's what we talk about that salon. I want to go a little bit unconventional from with other people in the talk. When I people, frankly speaking, man, I think it's about time some of we begin to say we are not serious. We are not serious people, and I think we always go there the end. We left to the end. They don't know we there the before 10, 15 years ago. They all the kind of pass we. We're not serious. We don't get focused. We don't care about nothing. We really don't care about nothing. We to sustain we as a people or as a country. We're not getting them today. We'll just get and destroy. When the previous government did last year, then they tried to build a new airport, and the airport will attract international flight. The main focus was to attract international flight, make it a hub. When we say flight, they come out South America, North America, for transit and salute. That was the main purpose of that airport. We cry over that. We say no. That booking money, expensive, it is, and we kick them out. Now the new government will come with it, would hope that we can Sukowi and help for change because then she said that whole airport, the defenses that new airport plan, is not sustainable for the country. So then come the new plan. Maybe the new plan will come to increase tax on people then. Now look at the airport, no increase so much tax on that airport today. Fact that they didn't come. The fact over they can, they all left for come. Look the seaport. Look what's aquí. Today nobody there. We the fight for shipping and go to saloon. We the fight. I want to go this December, and they began only begin to think. So that's come to car, or I just go there like well, you're not going to write and put out taxi, or maybe use my family must come behind that. We're not necessarily doing here. We're not going to focus, man. And it's about to begin to call things by the right name. We are not as serious people. I'm sorry, James, I'm offending anybody, but I'm not sorry at all because this is the fact. them. And it's simple, okay? How you can a government, the first way you do, if I increase taxes in a poor country, where people don't give money,
all right.
people are spending. We just say it's all the taxes are altering. Come on, man.
Okay, thank you very much.
We need to change the way to say, hello, man. We go left the end. We go left the end. You know, it's sorry. Have a good day, bro. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Yeah. Yes, we did talk about the airport. We don't miss a lot of calls then. Let me see if we're able to bring some of the people and come in now. Let me see if we're able to bring some of the people and come in. Yes, this particular topic now. Topic we really warm. Yes, caller, they live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
Yeah, good evening. My name is Mina Abu Kuruma. I call from Maryland.
Yes, so Abu Kuruma, I get 2 minutes. What's in a contribution, sir?
Yeah, first of all, I want to say thank you very much for this program, and I really appreciate all the callers then. But one thing I want to say about this contribution is sometimes we get to reflect on the countries in which we live. At least we'll also consider the taxes then and the other feed the way they can level against we. For example, I think in Maryland, yeah, when you go to airports, they get a parking spot where they charge people for give money. But salon and office say, you know, if they go to airport, you get stuck for parking motor where they charge you no fee. So which is also a very good idea for we if you say at least we self will contribute, you know, to Adam Kobo. The issue of being people already they cry down for the taxes already they levy in a salon, and obviously that's a major issue to me because we didn't in this country we know how much we spend every day for a monthly bill. Then we pay every month when you live in a single room, they pay past $1,000. We want to live in a comfortable life. So salon, if you go there 1 time for year or 2 time for year, if you're not able to contribute as a citizen for your country, you know they pay no tax in a salon where they pay. If family you there, they get house there, you know they pay nothing, no single, even the tax where they pay for the city council tax where they pay for 5,000 or 10,000 a year, you know they contribute that day. But if you go to salon now, you say you're not able to contribute $20, $30 for the all year where you don't spend abroad, then a big blow for you. So for people and for crisis, I don't think them boku. I just want to tell them say, make them stop for cry. Now look the developments with the airport. We get for really appreciate first the past and the present government for the standard of that airport today compared to the previous airport we get. So with the standard of the airport now, so gladly because we at least we meet most of these standards. Airport standard for the world. So we get to appreciate that if they go now, if you really reach now airports, if you're not Seronia, the way they even treat you as a Seronia compared to the past, very different. If you feel like at least you don't reach the country, if you go to Paddy, you meet the airport, very standard, you will say, oh my God, I'm so proud to be in Sierra Leone. You know, so we get for appreciate certain things. They're not left for cry down for this free business. I know there are a lot of things we get for talk about, but this fee that the airport I feel say as a Sierra Leonean, and people, you love the country, and obviously that's a major issue for now. Don't try to look at developmental issue them where they affect you, not in tax where they spend abroad 1 year, 2 years before they go charge you $10, $20, they grumble now. And obviously that's a good idea. At least look on major issue there. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, caller. Thank you. We spend 2 minutes, please. The phone line, very, they run me crazy now. A big load, they spend 2 minutes. Yes, caller, your name and who side you call from, please?
Usman Toli, I call from the UK.
Yes, Usman Toli, you get the platform. 2 minutes, sir.
Okay, just a quick one. First of all, let me try to get the topic right. I think people then they misunderstand the topic. The topic they asked me, why is it that it's very expensive to the airlines them for land, a plane, and saloon? I not say the cost and the pass on to we the consumer then. But however, we all say, costs like the landing fees, the taxes they're willing to pay in the country, the cost of running and staff where they in the country. Now all the costs and they, I think, they quantify where they compare them in terms of other countries. So according to research, they say now salon are one of the most expensive he aligns them for run na the world, for run airport, for run airlines na the world. So now we'll try for diagnose what are the problem, what are the reasons, why is it so? From my own point of view, I feel say the government get for understand say where then they do them here. I think most of the time then they get the modules, the paradigms that way they can set, and they get them wrong. What you can normally happen, the government they concentrate on certain sectors then, where they know say yeah easy for make money, for collect tax. There are a lot of other sectors then, a salon, where then they ignore, where then for they make collect money out of them. Instead, then they concentrate on some of the most lucrative ones then, where they know say then they're able to collect money from their sectors here. So consequently, because then they concentrate on their sectors here, if I not say then they end up for reap or destabilize their sectors here. Like for example, you talk about the airport. We talk about the water key. These sectors that they didn't collect. And the money when they collect, they end up for leak through this corruption business. Leakages. So they're not able to manage the resources of the state well. So consequently, they rip off some of the sectors that like the airport. To be honest with you, as a matter of fact, we know say this tax system is only expensive even before this government. I want to let people and get this quite clear. It's not a matter of politics here. The tax system is high right before this government they come. But the only thing what they expect the present government to do, they have to review the system. Because what they do, they have to try to incentivize, align them for kind of the country, for make the country become competitive. Otherwise, we just mess about, So now that's the more me want to say in a nutshell, yeah?
All right, thank you very much, caller. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, caller, I did live on here. Your name and who side you call from, please?
Yeah, this is Mohamed Fofana, in bracket Momodo, in Paris.
Yes, sir, you get 2 minutes. I'm waiting on your contribution.
Yes, my brother, just that caller when he just don't they talk so. We need to talk about in terms of politics issues. Now, the development of the country we talk for, because the country is Sierra Leone, like me, about a year before last, when I go to that country, I know how I spend about $1,200, just for go to Sierra Leone, for go just to let me go to young people there, So now me know how I feel the pain, but it very affect the country because there are many people like which are within our country. They want for go do business, for do everything. But my brother, everything is very difficult. It's very expensive. You see, about the past government also. I want to send 2 motorcar, one Nissan with one Premier. My brother, unless I send them to Guinea Conakry. But why would we all want to report everything so expensive here for we? So we make this present government here, let them calm down for us. Let them calm down for we, let them able to help we, let we go do business in the country. Let the country back go able to go before. We got friends there, we got people in the country that the way they suffer. But if you would go investment in that country, then said they were able, for supporting your family. So that's my own contribution on this. Thank you very much,
caller. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Yes, caller, they live on here. Your name and who side you call from, please?
This is Mukhtar Fufana, they call from New York.
Yes, Mukhtar, what's your contribution, sir?
First of all, I go say thank you very much for this program. This is very interesting and in church within the diaspora. Actually, the issue I listened to the British Commissioner. We almost there about for go now on 98.1 this morning. Yeah, I really feel shame of myself as a Sierra Leonean, but I hope good day in the near future. So this tax business on airline is very, very expensive. You know, I'm not thinking if they contribute towards the development of that country. For me, young Strade, I've been there alone. So like for go, not a problem at all. Me one able to afford even ticket na 1,700 because I don't buy ticket during that time during the peak season. But now that my family don't join me and I get like small picking them, summertime I can want take them somewhere. The best time for go in fact in my country. You know? But because of the tickets so expensive. Look, last year I want to take them out. I check, you know, like for go Sierra Leone, is 1,700 per one person. We deal with 6. We say I they pull that money. So I choose for go London, where everything cost me like 4,000 plus. You see, for we entire 6. You see, that is now another setback. It's like now I see the reason when your family join me. Now I see the reason why it hard for family move from the diaspora, go enjoy, go holiday or vacation na the country because it's just expensive. And for we don't begin build a family, get picking the the law, you know, go left on all side or the expensive people want move with them, you know, go able any side pass it go with them. So if governments do something on this, it will be very, very essential, very, very important. You see, this is not a drama, this is not anything, it's really expensive. 2013, I've been this salon also, I've been one good Liberia. AAA, I buy ticket $500 from Sierra Leone to Liberia. When 45 minutes less than an hour, as plenty coffee, the member, I don't count inside Monrovia. Round trip. You see? And recently again, like my co-worker back in one go, not able because it's expensive, so in decide for go London. I must buy ticket this time to London around $400 plus. Is what government also fail for no. This heavy tax are not confident they even generate money because if you make something less, the more people then they go inside the country, you know, that small profit is way better pass that heavy profit we always not they can quick. One caller being also talk about new airport at Mamama. I'm not thinking it's essentially necessary. We get Lungi, how many flights they count on for the day? After that, then they work there times 1. You know, it's very difficult because of all these tax. Now then they look. I don't so agree with the British Commissioner within they talk. AAA. So yeah, I hope the authority then they listen. I hope you know they're able to get access to this network here. I would let them hear it with voice because now the only medium this will be able to express yourself. Let not take much time. Thank you very much. Let God bless you for this program.
All right, thank you very much, Mukhtar.
Yeah.
Yes. Definitely, for Go Salon, I don't know why, you know, people and they misunderstand waiting we they try for talk about. We they try for talk say, ticket for Go Salon is very expensive. And waiting bring their expense, then they always join, now they tax them. Yes, caller, they live on here. You name and who side they call from, please?
Yeah, my name is Brahma. I call from New Jersey.
Yes, Brahma from New Jersey. What's in your contribution, sir?
Yeah, my brother, thank you very much. Now, that topic here, we want for more than APC because don't try out there. This is very essential, this particular topic, because people like you always compare. I remember we came with one program a couple weeks back where you say why people like diaspora and then they go for go invest. This is not one of the reasons there. How people will come out for go invest, for go first, the ticket expensive. You go to the country again, for like you get paperwork, not trouble. You go there for bribe everybody. I don't know, it seems as if nothing really changed in that country after 58 years. Nothing in the seem for work. Because the talk case I don't my brother. I say, well, why make Leco get any new government will come? Any new government will come, why they not going to make, if now they say like one issue, if now, let us say they did like this first 5 years, then they work on water and electricity. Work on them for that 5 years, let the whole country get them. After that, I go to the other thing. But that is not the thing is because Wataki is expensive for pull motokari. Now the airport is expensive. So guess what? All the thing and the importers the money count thing them now Wataki or fully airport or now the ordinary man they pass all the thing and it to because now basically na tax the tax running and high tax they help the country. And they help the country. So government get for cut down on the taxes then the let more people when they come because look all the fine beach what we get. All over the peninsula, the fine beach then what we get. You see, then the Western time go say the minister go yonder. All the time they go, if it's expensive for come, people they not go come. Then the other thing, the last thing I have for talk, I don't understand. We currency in Sierra Leone leones, not to dollars. Everything are leones, not dollars. You go for go rentals, na dollar. You go for go hotel, na dollar. I don't know. It seems as if we don't get government to the watch for put a stop to all that. Okay, but I don't hold the line
right.
for other people. Okay,
Thank you
Bye.
very much, caller. Thank you.
Hello?
Yes, caller, you dey live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
Patricia, they call from Buffalo, New York.
Yes, Patricia, you get 2 minutes. Waiting your contribution.
Oh my God. I find for this topic we bring can today because for Guna Salon, always now we own natural get discussion with two family in here. It's very expensive. Also like it's like say for we also come up for go the back like it's like he in a prison because it's very expensive for Guna Salon. Some of we will not go because of the expensive of the air ticket. Before back in you don't think say you gonna salon. Something say your whole family. You be one cousins who have extended family back in Africa. You go. You don't go all like $1,000 na yam for say a pocket money. And how they do. And then you buy back your ticket, it's very expensive. There we go. Everybody see you then can you get for spend that money there. Some of what then it's like na prison or day. Before decide for going to salon, okay, let for law send that before I spend 1,500 or 2,000. Like some of you also then at the USA. You don't say we don't get big airport then they get for commodity go to like New York or go to New Jersey or Washington DC before ever they get plane for even go to Europe for land day for fence salon. So they spend more than even $2,000 for go. So before we go, I go just say no more like make I send that $2,000 for the family there. Make them shape for themselves. I think if that airport today they make less, people then go more and they go more taxes the money where they want. Like I just feel sorry for one brother where they can say would they pay higher tax than would they like if he rent a 1 bedroom it's 1,000. Whatever they pay tax for, they see them. You get up the money, you see that they sweep the street, he clean. You get up the money, you get water for us, you get light, you get everything. So I think say deserve for what he they pay for. But salon now instead where you go, even if you pull motokana, you send on a salon. The way they go charge you say go on for left the motorcade. Some of we know they even remember say of offend motokana salon because I not be able for clear na wataki. It's very expensive for me. So sometimes all they talk, no they topic they talk on that some people can we not get for bring politics for everything. No talk thing we go better we and the people them back outside then in the country make themselves better. But for dinner it's very expensive. Like me, so I don't come on a salon. No, I'm not how many years now you don't think I not remember for good day. Me and my family because we not able to afford for good day. You know go left you picking there. Say la go na salon, you know how much for a daycare or you not trust nobody for take care of your family behind you. So if they make things cheap, then go get more money in a salon, but way expensive. Some of we make them say, oh, now don't count they left na country. How you not go left? You know able for afford for going because you go able to afford, but when you go again, everybody want that if you did it for a month, a week, now you get for take care of everybody. So if you get extended family before you waste that money there for go buy ticket for go there, you just the take and give them so on that money there. So do you one for na big with the big. May for government put that in the down. But all that border where they talk say we would they grumble about things then. Let you know say if they pay $1,000, let's look around himself. What did they pay that money for? What did they enjoy out of it? So
Thank you very
Now, that's
much,
normal.
Patricia. All right,
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. We did talk about, I know, let's just get this right. We did talk about Sierra Leone, the airport. We are the one green airport we'll get, because now we want to begin even campaign say inside we country. Let we get airports na Makeni, airports na Bo, airports. Then I like na then small one them. We begin hasting here field ready. We not even get her again. We not get her again. So now na one green Lungi no more now we get. So this Lungi now they talk about too. We talk about this Lungi. Lungi, they say now one of the most expensive airports na the world for land plane. And na dande would they talk about. What would they talk about? They talk about the tax them. We government they put pantap where they charge te let the money high, let the money boku. Now we they talk about. So not to that. Yes, the caller call is say if they charge you $20, I hope na be $20. Say for go Banjul na $300. Don't for go Salon na $320. Then we can understand. But we are talking of hundreds of dollars difference here. Now then we talk about. And they say the more the merrier. Who that don't fly go Salon one day? Do you wanna tell me? Because people they say better people who that don't fly Salon go where they fly go Salon one day where the flight empty. Who that don't go when an empty flight una go with? Or una they turn back with empty flight. Yes, from Sierra Leone una either transit na Liberia or una transit na Guinea. But from then 2 points and then now for go. Now empty flight? I don't think so. I don't think so na empty flight. If you they go, all 10 the flights can full up. If seats empty, you know they reach 10 safe, you know they reach which is from the flight will make it take I don't know for other people them. But the flights are okay empty. But they say the more the merrier. So if we government can able realize say, you know what in this ticket, yes, this tax the who they charge, yes, una compare no. I say we don't get this program before. We don't get this program now. Remember that 10 day them be want for add per the airport tax where we fly go for begin pay tax. Then be want for Adam. What thing they say because they go out state of the art security people them where they check passports. Where at the end of the day, I be do program on that now. The guys them where na the Middle Eastern guys them where they front. The guy in the top shots no man the way na jeans go city the way you know they dress professionally. Na the Sierra Leoneans them na then they dress professionally. And I make her they say me I dey travel. The last come also salon. If I explain what happened now, anybody who didn't work in the airport, then go know the person where they talk. Me a frequent flyer. So because me a frequent flyer, I can get me points them even when the fly go salon, na business class a fly go. What ready for turn back? I miss the sea coach. So by the time I reach, the plane be done land, but I don't check in already. I don't check in and everything. I reach the airport. Then say they don't check in. I say, okay, that's fine. I say, but me don't check in. So me sit save and the plane day, so no problem. They say, the manager say me not for enter. Okay, that's fine. Somebody come and say, go help me out. I relax. I not say nothing. I just relax. The person go fet for talk to the manager. The manager say nothing. He say nothing. Me, they not for allow me inside. I say, okay, that's fine. So I talk to the security. I say, okay, you say that the manager not for allow me inside. I say, okay, that's fine. But I want to see the manager. I say, I can show him the proof them where they show say one, I don't check in, I get me seat, and me not just ordinary passenger. The saddest thing is, now the West, where we ready for board, we kind of like the rates we high. But instead, forget it. And this is the most expensive airport for Lando. So that service they say for no even get her. Okay, the manager don't pass, stay. I don't say, then say, well, one other man go can't help me. The other man come right in front of my face. The man tell me, say, you no go fly this flight. You no go fly this flight. And I don't chat about, I chat about for cross. Man, he say, I no go fly the flight. I say, okay, well, it look like, say, the thing what they try to avoid, I think, say, I have to do it here. Because all along, then, you say people already come overseas, where would they misbehave, would they this, would they that. But if I don't try for be nice, I don't try for explain myself, when I say the manager say, no, you know, they do, I say, okay. So I begin for raise my voice. I begin raise my voice and say, oh no, you know, for raise your voice now, this and that. I say, well, I will need for see the manager. When I say that the manager say me no for come inside, then I want for see the manager. Then begin for bring the manager come. Then begin the manager, then the manager say, because we can feel say we don't check in online or whose kind of status we feel say we get. Now he make we can late at the airport, but he go pull up by me. He no go make a fly with the plane. Hey, Daddy God. I was so mad. I was really mad. But I say, you know what, I calm down. I begin for talk to him. He said, no, the other people and then they talk, say, me don't check in. Well, let the people and go put me in the flight. Let me see. So I talk to him. He go, he waka, but me not say the plane still there because I don't care inside that anymore. Me luggage then I do. He waka done. And I just don't want to call his name because sometimes if I call his name, people then go sabi him or what they explain. So people already in the airport, they go know now who that they talk. Then he say, well, can no go check. We go na the counter. Give you name, I give me name. Then check say yes, he gets seat available. So after all the misbehave, he don't shame now. Well, na so I can do. I can just feel say we too na need do over. I just not about arguing because over and pass the plane don't left, but if the plane don't left it, you know must end the call name. The over and way they talk. You know must end the call name. But the plane still there, they're not even board yet. You say because you don't check in down. So it is really difficult now even with airport. It's difficult. And the kind what is who they get, the reception who they get out, who know they get the. If not for the big you left and look and they don't come under. After that incident, because everybody thinks that they help. Well, can't look no more now. Can't look. All man feel say now because this guy, this guy. All what you get you for lefer. Even the man, imagine the person who come before me face who can tell me say, Lene no get but no, me no the fly. At the end of the day, all thing no, he come back to me for can't see if I dey get money. But I was just happy I be able to fly and commodity. Okay, the other time at the fly camp, I get food stuff. They say for take paper every time. I don't take the paper all thing. Then say then they scan and see the food stuff. So line there and call the name. The guy not call me name proper. So I go there, I tell him, I say, my first name na Abraham, not to Ibrahim. So yeah, like Ibrahim. I not say na my suitcase because they all am. So now I come now say you watch the name fine. I say the name na Abraham, not to Ibrahim. Now the guy vex. If me the teacher how for if me the teacher, in fact, put that suitcase the corner and put that suitcase the corner and I set him up the watch him. Wait, don't which you get inside the bag. Now I pull the paper, now I gear. Now I say, okay, this paper now for Ubayanda where you go. Now for Ubayanda where you go. Not for ya. So, what you get for do for ya? Now, say, I not get nothing for do. If you want to open them, you check. That's the paper, that's the suitcase, and all the food item the way they under, na in this. Before we part comping. So, it's not like, say, the airports, they make them for easy going. Say, you go like, over here, where you go, pam, you don't know. You must get encounter with the commander do with your suitcase. Hey, now you want to get all that suitcase there, yes? Waiting the day. Now me close them. You sure? Yes. Well, can I open 1, 2, let we see. Where it begins in, I begin say, this if I know, then they if I know. Now then they open and for. So when they talk, we know exactly what they talk about. Like me, I know. Because every year, I dey go salon 2-3 times. And I dey spend time na salon. Say a network not to say, na ya no more, we get with production. So we dey operate na salon. We are registered in Sierra Leone. So not to for say, now like that one the way go, you can't begin say, oh, when last you go salon, oh, when last, no. We dey talk out of experience. So do ya, Papa government, December they come, una be don't promise we. Una be don't promise we, oh. So do ya, we want to see the ticket price in reduction. Now we want to see. Salon not for be the most expensive. You know for be? You know for be? And we go see. Before the week done, we go still come and can talk about the Wataki. Because yanda, me I get there. We go can't talk about Wataki. But we need this particular government for wake up and deliver. Deliver for we. Let we knock with chest say yes. The ticket price really don't go down. But not so. Not to look all the people that we call way for travel with family. For travel with family. Look how expensive. Look how expensive. How we go able to do? On and now make family go. Papa government, una 8 families, sir. For make family travel from the west go, una 8 we, sir. No, I don't believe so. But it's expensive, oh. Una help with you. They are the big. But this will not the left and so. Will not the left and so. And una no go can tell we say, now waiting the past government be don't do. No, we not agree. Yes, if na them be don't do am, una change am, una make a right. Una make a right. Do ya? And then we so-called embassy them around. We see December can just or April come. Then when they want fly go with foreign passport. The price, the visa price, the chuk go up first. The visa price in the go up, look and they don't come under. How long padandi? Everything, just like what I call say, all thing expensive. It's a waiting the way cheap. Eh? Waiting the way cheap. Hey, Papa go help we, ya? Help salon. Cause salon, not funny. Not so. But now the country where we get to, we like them, and we want them for better. Now that make we the talk. We really want them for better. I think now the end today. But Wataki, we must can talk but I'm back. But for today, let we close now till we meet again tomorrow. Now so triple lady say, tata.